All right, let's get real for a second. You and me, because somebody somewhere told you a lie, and it's a lie so common that most of us never even think to question it. Maybe it was a teacher, a movie, or that one weird uncle who thinks he's a philosopher after a few too many drinks at Thanksgiving. The lie is this. Talent is a golden ticket you're either born with or you're not. It's the idea that your intelligence, your creativity, or your ability to handle a high-pressure job is carved in stone the day you're born. If you've ever quit a hobby because you thought, I'm just not built for this, you've fallen for it. But today, as the habit architect, we're tearing that foundation down. We're going to dismantle the lie about talent and reveal a truth that's a lot more powerful and honestly, a little more uncomfortable. Stanford psychologist Carol Dweck calls this the fixed mindset. It's that voice in your head that says, I can't learn guitar because my fingers are too short, or I'm just bad at math. It sounds like an excuse, but it's actually a defense mechanism. If you believe you're naturally bad at something, you don't have to feel guilty about not trying. It's safe, it's comfortable, but it's also quietly killing your dreams. But then the world discovered the growth mindset, the hero of the story. The idea that your brain isn't a rock, it's like plastic. Neuroplasticity, right? You practice, your brain rewires, and suddenly you're a genius. It's a beautiful message. It's hopeful. It took the world by storm. But there's a massive problem, and this is where most people get stuck. Grab a snack because the plot is about to thicken. The growth mindset has become a bit of a buzzword, and in the process, the science got watered down. In 2022, a massive meta-analysis reviewed 63 different studies and found something that made a lot of people angry. Growth mindset programs often had zero impact on actual achievement. Why? Because of what Dweck calls a false growth mindset. This is when we tell ourselves or our kids, just try harder. We praise the effort, but we ignore the result. Look, praising someone for trying hard is like praising someone for running really fast inside a hamster wheel. You're putting in the work, you're sweating, but you're not actually going anywhere. If your strategy is broken, trying harder just means you're failing faster. So if just believing you can grow isn't enough, what actually works? We need a smarter, more tactical approach. Here is the habit architect blueprint for actual progress. Step 1. Focus on strategy, not just effort. Instead of just working harder, start asking, is this actually working? If your strategy for baking a cake is to punch the ingredients, punching them harder isn't going to make the cake taste better. Real growth comes from analyzing your process, figuring out where it's failing, and pivoting. Don't just praise your hustle, praise your ability to adapt. Step 2. Use all feedback as data. Most people see criticism as a personal attack. They get defensive, but high performers see feedback as a free diagnostic report. If your check engine light comes on in your car, you don't get mad at the light, right? You're glad you know what to fix. Stop protecting your ego and start collecting data. Step 3. Fall in love with the process. The talent lie makes us obsessed with the result, the perfect grade, the big promotion, the six-pack abs, but that creates a win or lose mentality. Instead, get obsessed with the tiny adjustments, the aha moments in the middle of a struggle. That's where the sustainable magic happens. Look, I'm not saying talent isn't real. Some people are born with a head start. Good for them. But the real lie is that your starting point is your destiny. Your potential isn't unlocked by wishful thinking or just trying your best. It's unlocked by intelligent action. You aren't carved in stone. You're a work in progress, but that progress requires a better blueprint. So, here's my question for you. What's one area of your life where you've been stuck in that talent trap? Maybe it's your fitness, your career, or a hobby you gave up on. Drop a comment below and tell me how you're going to change your strategy, not just your effort, starting today. I read every comment, so let's talk about it. And hey, if this video flipped a switch for you, do me a solid. Hit that subscribe button and join the community. We're building better lives, one habit at a time. I'm the Habit Architect, and I'll see you in the next blueprint.